Oh, the sun's come up. That's going to ruin everything.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
We're just going to be really pasty.
Welcome to our nuclear faces.
Welcome to White Boys in the Woods. Hello, you join us sat on a log in the middle of some woodland. This is Ben. You may know Ben from being a voice behind the camera. This is his actual face.
And I'm sorry.
I bought a crap lens. So this is an Helios 85 to 210mm telephoto lens. I bought it because it was cheap on eBay, and I've had a lot of good luck in the past with Helios lenses. That luck has run out with this one. It turns out that it had been left in an attic for about 30 years with no cap on either end. So it's incredibly soft. It's got a lot of mold in the middle. It's just generally not very nice.
It's quite relatable really, isn't it? So what is an 85 to 210mm zoom, 3.8, which for that kind of focal range I feel like is quite a good low aperture. It's also macro somehow, 1 to 3.
Macro. So we're gonna have 10 minutes each to get 3 photos.
I'm just giving visual reference.
That's good, that's helpful. So we'll have 10 minutes each to get a full telephoto shot, shot at 85 and a macro shot.
Yep.
And the plan is to see if we can actually get anything good with this useless piece of junk.
It's got everything against it, hasn't it? So it's an M42 mount, moldy zoom lens on an adapter to EF, which is then adapting to E.
Yeah.
On an A6000.
You only get the best on this channel.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh!
So that means you have to go first because I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to find a spot that we can be in that feels kind of woody.
It seems...
I mean, it's pretty woody. We could just go here. Get an 85mm shot, get a 210 shot.
Get shot.
Get shot. Get a macro shot, 1 to 3. And then whoever is the best wins, because art is not subjective at all. This could be our spot here, I think. We've got a bit of blue, bit of gold. No, let's go forward, there's a clearing here.
So indecisive.
I know. I just feel like it'd be a shame to like walk to the edge of the wood and go, oh, this is great, and then do our challenge, and then walk into the wood and go, oh, look at this amazing waterfall cliff, brown bear. There are a lot of features in this zone, so lots of things to...
When did we get to America?
Start the timer.
Yes, you're going to have to do that because you currently have my phone strapped to your chest.
Oh, good. Wow, okay, it is bright over there. I want to get something through the trees. I'm going to come down low and see if I can get a bit of, use that as a bit of foreground maybe. Wow, how do you turn zebras off on this thing? Can you turn zebras off?
You can.
How?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
That's not very helpful. So this is going to be the 85mm shot. And we're going to be at f3.8. Yeah, this is good. Aw, very cute. So we've got a silhouetted tree on the left third. We've got the sun on the upper right third. We've got a flare in the lower left third. It's looking beautiful. I really can't see if it's in focus.
Plot twist, it probably isn't.
I'm just going to burst and move the focus ring a bit. That'll do it. What do you reckon? There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's all right. There's that flare again. Let me come around here actually. There we go, there's the flare. We're just going for vibes, not focus. Okay, that's pretty beaut. Macro. Let's get a leaf. Oh geez, this is dark. Feeling the pressure now. At 3.8 still, so it's going to be pretty shallow depth of field. And then you have to whack the ISO right up. Oh, there it is. It's not bad actually, you know. About there. It's incredibly soft. Got 1 minute.
Ah,
Great, okay. Panic. Nice, happy with that. Okay, now I need to get a 210 shot.
You have like 30 seconds, so this is going to be the fastest 210 shot ever.
It's going to be a Tom's face, and it's going to look like, get out of macro. Get out of macro! Yeah, I'm happy with that. Looks lovely. Concentrating.
Oh, look how.
There's my macro leaf,
That is a nice leaf.
and there's my silhouette. I've still got like 30 seconds. Let's see if I can get something better at 210. I mean, your face is lovely, Tom.
I am offended.
Let's get this bridge. That's something we can do. That was awful. Truly bad. Okay, great. I'm not happy with the 210 shot. I didn't leave myself enough time. Is my timer going yet? Oh yeah, there we go. Time is up. Quite happy with the 85mm shot, the silhouette kind of vibe. Not so happy with the macro, but I think the macro is nice. It kind of works with the character of the lens to be a bit soft and textury, funky. So there we go. That's me. You ready?
I'm as ready as I will ever be.
You have 10 minutes. And quick, because the leaves aren't going to stay on forever. 3, 2, 1, go.
Panic. Right, okay, so because Ben did not great on the 210, I'm going to start with the 210.
Oh, you're going to try and win that
I'm going
department
to try and
straight
win
away.
that department. We'll see.
Rude.
Oh, this is such a bad lens. Oh, this is so bad. We'll shoot through the trees. Through the trees. Artsy shots, yes. There's no real way of telling whether this is actually in focus or not. It's hard when there's not an actual kind of physical subject. Ooh, a leaf, yes. I like leaf. Bit of vertical leafage. Where's it gone? Where's my leaf? There's my leaf. No.
This is the action shot that your viewers never knew they needed.
This is just my best angle. I don't know what that is, but it's terrible. Okay, we'll say that's done. Let's move to the 85. What are we gonna do with the 85? Ben, come stand here for me. Come stand here. Come stand here. There we go. There we go. Lovely.
What are you getting me to do? Do you want me to model?
Just stand. You just stand there. You just stand there and look pretty.
How do you look pretty?
You're asking the wrong person. So much glare.
So what are you looking to get out of the shot?
A picture.
A picture.
Yeah, that's not working very well. We're gonna go over here. There's a nice leaf over here. There we go.
A nice leaf over there. Oh, this is a really good spot.
Yeah.
Darn it! Look at all those leaves like on display for you.
I know.
Do you know what? I should have just moved more.
Movement is good, but that doesn't necessarily mean these photos are going to turn out.
Well, I just stuck in one place. And look at that. You get a nice bit of leafage.
You are blocking my shot, sir.
No, this is my way of competing.
It doesn't like the sun, which isn't great for me, really, because there's a lot of sun going on.
Do you want an update on your time?
An update on my time would be great.
5 minutes and 50 seconds.
10 minutes is a long time.
You're whizzing ahead.
I'm just going to fully get into a tree now. Aha. I don't know what that is, but that was awful. Okay. I am being prickled. I need to get closer, but there is a prickle. Let's just move around. Let's move around. We got time. We got tons of time.
Just over 5 minutes of time.
Just over 5 minutes. Look, there's a nice prickle-free patch here. Let's do that.
Yeah, it's always good to have a prickle-free patch.
Right, okay. Let's just... There we go. Can you tell that I don't regularly do macro photography? I think I'm hiding it well.
Go on, Tom.
Just lean into it, be fine.
Get that leaf.
I will get that leaf, whether it likes it or not.
So talk me through the shot that you're getting. What does it look like?
There's the corner of a leaf and it's framed by the other side of said leaf. It is incredibly soft, but there is some nice kind of swirly background going on. It's terrible. We're going to move around. We're going to move over here.
Okay, okay.
I think we've still got time. We've still got a bit of time. Oh, a spider. Hello, spider.
We've got about 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm filming my own crotch. There we go. I'm going to run out of time before I've got anything good. Let's try another 210. We're just going to do something artistic. It's deliberately crap. It's hard to concentrate on doing photography and commentary at the same time. I don't know how people do this stuff.
I just speak through what I'm doing.
Oh, that's nice. There we go.
This is the macro shot.
This is we're back to macro.
Yeah, so talk me through what's in your frame.
There's a pine cone. It's nicely framed at the front by some of these little twiglets. I'm just going to see what we can get.
I think you might be out of time.
Am I out of time?
Let's find out. Oh, time is up.
I feel like I had more time than I needed there. That was stressful.
How do you feel you did?
Terribly. I think that was really bad. The trouble with this lens is it's so soft. It's so hard to tell what is actually in focus and what isn't. And it looks like, you know, if you get an image off Google Images and you try to blow it up and it just looks like somebody smudged it. That's what everything you take with this lens looks like.
I feel like I panicked and I stayed in one space, and we've literally moved like 50 meters through the woods, and there have been so many more interesting shots.
Look how much nicer this area is.
This area is actually a lot nicer. But no, I was quite happy with my first shot. It was just a nice simple silhouette with the sunset kind of in the background through the trees, and there was a bit of flare. I was like, that's great. But I felt like the softness, just the moodiness of it maybe just worked well with the lens. You're not going to get anything sharp with it, so you might as well go like double down on the soft character. Went for a leaf with the macro because that felt like the obvious thing to do. I didn't spend enough time finding a good leaf. You know what I mean? But even like with the lighting, I think I felt like I'd spent too long on the first shot, and then I was panicking trying to get everything else in.
How did you find the macro? Because I found it really difficult to get a good macro shot.
The macro was really difficult, yeah. I feel like you really don't have much control over the focus, so your control over the focus is basically leaning forwards and backwards. And of course, we need to be quite wide open at 3.8 to get enough light in.
The depth of field is like a
razor thin depth of field, very soft lens, not very good focusing.
Yeah, I tried to get this shot of a spider.
Yeah, spider.
There was a spider, and I could just about see it, and I had it for a fraction of a second, and I just couldn't find it again.
Oh,
where has it gone?
If you got a spider, that would have been. Well, maybe it's in there in the photo.
It might be
somewhere.
in there. We'll find out.
The 210 shot, well, I had no time left. I think I had like a minute left, and I just took a photo of you.
You just went
filming me. Basically, like, I need to frame this so that it doesn't look completely awful. Anyway, talk us through your shots.
I don't know. I feel like I got a really nice 85. I got some nicely kind of framed leafage.
Yeah, I saw you took some time framing your leaf, selecting your leaf.
I like that kind of shot normally, where you've got one kind of bright central thing that's got a lot of colour, and then you've got kind of a murky backdrop. It draws the eye in, but generally speaking, when I shoot stuff like that, the leaf is actually in focus. So we'll see. Don't think I did very well with the others. Like I say, I think the macro was a little hit and miss. I might have got something good there, but I don't think I got a good 210 shot. No. In the end, I just resorted to waving the camera around and hoping for the best.
I feel like I haven't achieved enough contrast in any of my shots to make them interesting. Mm-hmm. I think it's just going to be a pretty vague, blurry mess of differing levels of foliage. And hopefully there's enough in there to make it slightly interesting.
I'm gonna hold your...
Bless you.